All right, nets. Lesson on nets. We've talked about nets, different ways with our calendar when we did the review that week. So, shouldn't be new information, but just to remind you, a net is a flattened 3D shape. Sure, there's a much more technical definition, but that's what it is. We're just taking that 3D shape, we're flattening it out. Okay? I mean, we're unfolding it. We're not just like smushing it, I suppose. But it's a flat version of a 3D shape. If you're having trouble visualizing, look for the shapes of the faces. So think about a cube, for example. Picture a cube in your mind. Think, okay, what are the shapes or the faces? Well, they're all squares, so the net will have 6 squares. Or if I think about a pyramid, maybe a triangular pyramid. Now it's going to be a triangle on the bottom, triangles folded up, so I'll just have 4 triangles that'll make up a triangular pyramid. Now I do have to make sure they're in the right spots that it actually works, but that's one good clue, is to think about what shapes I would see on the faces, and can I put them together how can I put them together to get the 3D shape. So you are going to do some drawing on these notes. Just do your best, okay? So think, what is this the net of? Well, I have a square, okay? The fact that I just have one square is a clue that that's going to be the base. And then I have the triangles that would fold up to make a square pyramid. Remember, pyramids have a lot of triangles. So this is going to be kind of an angle. There's my square at an angle. And then if I put a dot up top, and then I just draw a line from the dot down to the 4 corners. Okay, that's my best advice for how to draw a pyramid, is to draw the bottom shape and then draw, even if you wanted to draw a square, and then draw a dot up top, then draw lines going down to the base. It's sort of a different angle of it. Okay? All right, what is this the net of? Well, I see I have 2 of these shapes. Okay, they have 5 sides, so I know it is a pentagon. So I know it's going to be a pentagonal something. And then, okay, I have these squares in between, or rectangles in between. That tells me that it is a prism, because prisms are connected by a bunch of rectangles. The 2 bases are connected by a lot of rectangles. So again, do your best to draw it. Draw one pentagon as one base. Draw another pentagon as the other base. And then I just need to connect the matching corners. So like the left corner, the right vertex, the top vertices, the bottom left, the bottom right. Okay? I mean, if you want to be fancy and try and draw on an angle, you can do that too. Again, draw 2 pentagons, connect the matching vertices. It's kind of fun to draw 3D shapes and make them look like they're popping out. If you're struggling to draw it, let me know. I'm more than happy to help you, or just do your best. I'm not going to grade how well you can draw a shape, just that you tried and that you got the important shapes in there. One more. The circular ones can be a little tricky sometimes, simply because it's harder to imagine because the faces are curved and then we're flattening them. Notice if I have one circular face, okay, and then no other like recognizable shapes. Think about what's a shape that has a curved face and one circle face. That's a cone. Because cylinders have 2 circle faces. Spheres don't have any circle faces. It's just one big curved shape. So I know I have a cone. Or I could draw it the other way. Or sideways, whichever way you want to draw it. Okay? Do note that on your worksheet, you need to name the shape, and then you need to match it to the appropriate net. So say like this one, okay, name it, what's its name? And then I would say I goes with C or whatever. Okay, name, letter of the net that it goes with, or you could connect it with a line. Either way, but make sure you get both of those pieces in there. Let me know if you need help. Good luck, you got this.